What is going on, everybody? Hope you lot are well. Today we are taking a first look at the Night Slashers Remake on Nintendo Switch. Full disclosure, code for the game was provided by the publisher, but please keep in mind it's not paid content and the publisher has no control of my critical opinion of the game. We are covering this on the 1st of the 10th, 2024. This came out a couple of days ago. So if you don't know what this is, it's a beat 'em up based off of the cult classic, shall we say, Night Slashers. Night Slashers was famously a beat 'em up that didn't actually come to consoles. It stayed in arcades for the longest time, and the only port it's ever had to consoles was actually on the Switch. That's a version that is no longer up on the Switch. And also there was I can't remember the name of the company, but they had it up for like 5 years on Switch, and it went off of sale in 2023. So yeah, it was a cult classic in the sense of like it did this whole what should we call the style? It like a B movie heart beast B slasher movie kind of thing. So that was like the artistic style. And yeah, it was from Data East, and it grew a cult following. I think more so for the reason that it didn't come to home. It didn't get like a port, like Final Fight and Golden Axe and all those got ports on home consoles. It wasn't doing anything crazy graphically. Maybe the sprites were big, but still, I don't think it was doing anything crazy that it couldn't come to home consoles. They East put a lot of their beat 'em ups on home consoles. So yeah, this is a remake of that game. We've seen like Street Rage 4 like brought beat 'em ups back into the vogue, right? And we see a lot of remakes of classic beat 'em ups. We've covered a lot of them here. This is not doing anything like, oh, you can flip between new graphics and old graphics. I'm not even sure if it's using I think it feels like a ground up remake. So let's just quickly get into some of the features. So it's got a music room, so you can listen to the classic soundtrack, or you can listen to the remake. I'm sorry, I got to not speak over the soundtrack. So it's got that. It's got a like how to play, which is there's when you first boot up the game, there's a long like how do you play, and then there's just like this style here of like there's 20 moves and how do you do them kind of thing. Hasn't got like a training mode or anything like that like Streets of Rage, and is not doing anything crazy with its combat to reinvent the formula of the original. If we go into options here, game options, let me turn a bit of this vibration down. There's a lot. Nothing crazy there. Video options, this is always something to look into to see what it's got. It's got a bloom option. It's got 3 color options. You can go like mono. It's not full mono though. It just looks like with like a lot desaturated. Then it's got like an oversaturated filter, and then it's just got the default. So if the mono was fully black and white, maybe like that'd be interesting, but it's not. So it's whatever. And then the effects here, this hasn't got like scan lines or anything like that, and honestly, like off the bat, I am super disappointed with the effects here. So it's got this retro thing where it just shows like bars moving. So imagine if you look at an old CRT screen through another screen, like through a camcorder or something, and you always see a hertz mismatch and you see these bars turning. That's the kind of effect it's going for. But that only looks good on like, if you're trying to do this this effect for old VHS tapes. Like games never look like this, like that. You would never actually see this in real life. So it's weird that they put this here. And then the other effect is like it's called Retro 2. I can't show it off properly here. I'll show it off in the game. And all Retro 2 does, because you remember like Streets of Rage 4. There's a video of that on the channel if you want to go look at the video. Know what I'm talking about? Like it had the modern graphics, and then it added like a pixel effect. They're trying to do that here with Retro 2, but what it looks like is it just lowers the resolution of everything to like 240p, and it just looks so bad. It might be one of the worst retro effects I've ever seen. Then there's a gamma option here. So it's like in Streets of Rage, it was actually worth doing it when you're playing some of the retro levels. It looked cool. Like it wasn't just it looked like they worked on that effect. Here just is an option to just lower the resolution, but because the art doesn't quite fit into the pixels, it just looks really bad. So the 2 retro effects here are like terrible. Then the sound I had to turn down because it's way too loud. You can switch between the remake soundtrack and the original. The music level was already on 7 by default. The problem with switching to the soundtrack here is they know they've overcooked the music levels. That's why it was on 7 by default. If you switch to the original soundtrack, then you got to put the music player all the way up because the balancing is so off of the original soundtrack that you can't barely hear it. Controls wise, here is not doing anything crazy. It's 3 buttons, and then it's got like combinations of buttons, like, you know, A, B does a special, and Y does a different special. So it's got like 2 specials. So if we just get right into it. Oh, and another, they've got a custom game mode here where you could like change your modifiers, like no items, exploding corpses, no special effects, no charge attacks, and you unlock more of them the more you play. I played this on a separate save of mine because I always like to do this and go in with a fresh save so I can show you all the demos and everything, what it does originally. And another thing it has, if we just go into a normal mode here, you can select like your difficulty here, and you know, Streets of Rage kind of did this, right? Where you once you beat the game, once you beat the level, you can go back to it, but it's not doing anything other than that. So it hasn't got like crazy unlockables or crazy modes or anything like that. This is all that is here. And the last thing is introduced is, so these were the, I haven't played the original because I played it on an emulator. I haven't played it in the longest time. I'm lying. I might have played it like 2 years ago. I think these 3 characters were in the original, and then she is new. She wasn't in the original, and this is a character from one of the beat 'em ups of that Data East had. So that's like one legitimate new thing that they've got here. But if we start off with, he's so boring. Let's just start off with him, and then we'll try. I think it's like 45 minutes to do a complete round trip through the game. So we'll probably be able to use a couple of characters. We'll put a short video up on YouTube, longer video will go up on Twitch. All right, let's just get through this. And then the big thing that everybody's probably talking about this remake is we had the same kind of conversation around the art style of like Streets of Rage 4, and I think they was trying to go for something similar, but it just doesn't work here. I'm just gonna be like honest with you. Like after the complaints of Streets of Rage, they added some shading and all that to make it look like less of a flash game, right? But here, I think it just looked too much like a cheap flash game for them to. I don't know how many filters they can add on top of that to make it look like less so. If I just quickly show you that retro effect that I was talking about, so you can see. If we go into video options here, so this is the like screen turning effect. It doesn't do anything else, you know. It doesn't lower resolution, pixels, soften up or anything. And then if I show, I go here, I go retro 2, click OK, and so you can see what they was trying to do. Like again, Streets of Rage 4 had something similar, but Streets of Rage 4 was, they actually like, it was, you could see the pixels. Here it just literally looks like, oh, if you set the game's resolution wrong and it's unreadable, that's what it looks like. But it's not for the text, it's just for the image. Yeah, it looks, it's so, I've never seen an effect in one of these beat 'em ups looks so bad. It just doesn't work at all. Like it's here it doesn't actually look as bad. If I do it when we get to the bosses, then you could like really see, like, it just doesn't work. Like maybe if they had this effect when they had some proper filters that we could make it look better, but no, it's just you know, nope. It's just, so yeah, both of the effects here are not great, unfortunately. If you want me, oh, let me just quickly show off the, there's what the mono looks like. As you can see, it's not fully desaturated. It's not fully mono. Is they've just desaturated it a lot, which is, I'll be honest with you, this is not bad. This is interesting. You know, like you could probably like, is an interesting look. And then the opposite to that is saturated, which just oversaturates everything. You know, so if you want it to look even more like a Flash game, and again, I should state, I'm gonna keep saying Flash game here. I know a lot of people didn't like the look of the new Streets of Rage 4. I liked it. I really liked it. I liked it even before the changes they made and all the shadowing that they added. Like, I just didn't have a problem with it. It looked fine. All right, I will try to stop comparing this to Streets of Rage. I promise. So even for like a 90s beat 'em up, this was doing a other than the gore stuff that was going on, the aesthetic. One other thing that this did different is it had quite a few moves actually. It wasn't just your simple like punch. So you had the running attack, which wasn't that wasn't unique to this. Other games had running attacks. You have your like down attack, which like Hagar kind of did in Final Fight, right? Hold on, I'll get this right. Then you got like 2 sets of special moves. So I could just do one here, and it does a special. And then if I press A and B, it's a different special. If I just show you here. If I do that, then that's a different special, which takes health. If I actually, am I curious? Do both of the specials take health? No. So that no. Actually, yeah, both of them take health. But yeah, it's got 2 specials, which now that I think of it, Streets of Rage 2 and above did kind of do as well. So another thing this does interesting, it does the kind of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in Time kind of thing, where from a grab you can do like a couple of throws, which is interesting. And also like enemies can get stuck into the ground and then you can kind of like stomp them. And then like different characters have, obviously they have different specials, but like I think one of them's got like a heal special as well, so that's something a little bit different. But yeah, it's not doing anything crazy like juggle wise or anything like that. Just trying to think if there's anything else to talk about with this. Underneath, I think, because it's a remake, I don't think they're using that same engine, right? So it's not like, oh, you can, it would have been a nice feature to have here, but like, oh, go to the old graphics. But I think people would have realized that, oh, you know, it's not using the same engine. That's why they probably couldn't do it. So yeah, you saw something I did there early on, like a running grab kind of thing. Yeah, moves from grabs. I think this probably does different. So if I press down grab there, it did a different move. Also, I am seeing a bit of slowdown here. Like I don't know if that's stutter when it's like re-moving over to the screen, which is unexcusable, man. I don't know if it's an artistic choice, if they're doing it on purpose, but there's stutter here. But considering it doesn't look the same as the original, I don't think they're using the original's engine and just added new graphics on top of it. I don't get why that affects here. So I guess we should talk about the price of this as well. It's like under 10. I think it's like 9, right? So this is not coming in at like the price of Streets of Rage or anything like that, where it's, was Streets of Rage like 25, right, when it came out? So it's under 10. Enough talking. Oh, and then I forgot. We've got another set of moves. They've also got charge moves here, so you can hold down your attack button, and then you got a charge move. Okay, as you can see, like for 90s beat 'em up, it had quite a few moves. I'm trying to think what other beat 'em up had charge moves. And then you can also do like charge moves off of your grab. I'm gonna load up this charge move. And if I grab, I don't think I can. Oh, that's a rip. Oh, return. Oh. Okay, well, there you go. That's what serves you right for. Let's go start here. I did it on purpose. That way we can select a different character. Let's select her. I was trying to show you the charge moves off of grab. The reason I'm talking about all the moves you can do, I think because of the graphic stuff, I think rightfully so, people are gonna poo-poo the graphics. I'm not a fan of them also. I think like people are just gonna straight compare it to like Streets Rage 4 and be like, oh, see, which makes this game look even worse if you compare it to like, you know, one of the best beat 'em ups we've had in like 20 years, right? Which is I think this, like, clearly this was like low budget, so I think people forget that, oh, the gameplay wise they tried to, because it's called remake, they tried to stick to the what the original was. So that's why I'm talking about all the options you had in the original. Yeah, there's so much slowdown here. So another thing that I've noticed a little bit of, and I'm not the hitboxes seem kind of off, but only for certain enemies. Like certain enemies, you feel like you do a special move and you should be able to hit, then you can't. So I can show that off with the main character because he's got like a freeze move.
You have no chance with me. Take it easy now.
To say I don't think it's too difficult, and my chat is gonna say, yeah, we just lost. That's why I'm trying to explain the game. Another thing you can do from throw is you can throw the enemies, like make them run basically.
Take it easy now.
I think, yeah, the charge move and everything you could do from throw is probably what this game was doing unique, and the setting. Oh, those are only mid bosses? Okay. Got confused. I was getting mixed up with Oh, actually gotta concentrate now. Hold on. Let's go there. Let me just unlock everything first, then we'll change difficulties.
Let's do this.
That's an awful sound effect. Nope, still lagging. Maybe I was just trying to set up audio stuff and I wasn't paying attention. That's what I usually do when I'm playing off stream, just trying to get audio levels and everything right for there's a better experience for viewers. Hold on, let me do. Yeah, I can't do that. What are you talking about, video game? Okay. Moment. Oh. Still managed to hit me. Doesn't it feel like you should have to break this open? It doesn't even exist, by the way. I could just walk through it.
Eternal fire awaits you.
I can read your moves like a book.
Or maybe I walked into it. Maybe I walked into it.
What was that?
We stun lock him, classic Streets of Rage style. Just trying to understand how dumb the AI is.
What was that?
It's always worth doing like the down B so you can trap them and then just pump the crap out of them. Hit B, hit the B button. I am. Oh, it's a test your mic kind of thing. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have been playing smart and just smashed him in the corner. There, help item here. I really need it if there is. You got your ass whooped. Even picking up items, sometimes the hip grab boxes feel off. That's the trick. Don't play conservatively. Dude. I've been trying to pick up this brick for like 5 minutes. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? Was it worth it? Yeah, it was worth it. Oh no, he's on a roll. Hate the enemy so much. Worth it. I wonder what the trick is to killing him. Maybe it's butt stomp? There's no way. All right, maybe I was near it. The reason I was losing a lot before, if you start from the first level, you get so much bonuses on lives. It's easier to go through it. You just start on level 2 with 2 lives is a bit difficult. Uh-oh. I wonder if it's the more enemies it hits, the more life it takes. Didn't that slide last time? Fourth hit of the combo when he does the magic, there's a lot of damage. Dude, wait, what? The frame kills me? That's so... Alright, even on normal difficulty, the AI isn't that smart. Honestly, this is kind of taking the shine off the original because the base of the game is still the original, right? Other than the graphics, I should, maybe that's being a bit harsh. I should go back and play the original. Ah, just the graphics I'm in love with of the original. Dude, grab him. I think the grab, you just meant to run into them. That's all you meant to do. It's not like Streets where you hit them and then while they're like in, you know, grabbing their stomach or something, you can grab them. Your ass whooped. Alright, I gotta stop trying to be smart. Just mash the button. Let's get one special out, but you. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna tell you what happened. Something happened. Something to do with whoop and backside. Throwing enemies doesn't have the satisfaction of TMNT throwing them into the screen, but you know, it's still kind of satisfying too. Throw them out of enemies.
You think you get big enough? It's over with. It's over with.
Okay, I thought they had like less animation and AI because I was playing on easy. Nope, exactly the same. Oh my god, they heard me talk shit about them. Wow. Okay. Alright, don't let them like double team you up like that.
It's over with.
Get off of me. Dude. Doing it. Worth it. Kill him in style. Man, that stutter is so jarring. I'm trying to get my special out. Also, look how much health it took doing it. He knows the running trick. Don't you jerk. Oh no, did I fat finger? I fat fingered. Also, I haven't done this special from the sky. That's kind of cool. Totally should have been showing that off. These Joy-Con buttons are so close together and so small. While I was tactically pressing B, tactically chat, accidentally pressed Y. I have big hands, what can I do? Give me that health. Please give me that health.
Eternal fire, destroy them all.
Oh, come on. I want to show off. I wanted to show off the jump-in version.
What happened?
Show it off right now, actually.
Ice river.
Oh, okay, then I hit him. Like, wow, was that a waste? Alright, so beep, 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 beep. I was going ham with that button there. Come on, axe to melt your health. I'm trying to pick up the orb. Game's like, no. Not having it. Dude, what? Okay. Maybe the helicopter flew up. Pick up the suitcase. Get off me. Missed. Actually, it's weird that Death doesn't bring him up first because he was the first boss and he's easier. Also, I don't want to like jinx this, but totally doing this on one continue on the harder difficulty. Don't panic. Had to do it. Wow, guys, heads all over the floor. That's I wanted to see the bodies everywhere. Oh, you got moves, son? I got moves. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. He didn't kill me. He didn't even have a chance to like splatter into pieces. Okay. Okay, he's a little bit more annoying on normal difficulty. Wow. Okay, he's straight up melting my health. Dude. Alright, a lot of bosses are susceptible to that bounce off of the side combo. Get wrecked. Was this the last level? I can't remember. Was there one more? Oh yeah, of course. Forgot already. Dude. Dude. You're annoying.
What happened?
Yeah, you could definitely get some interesting combos in on the side wall bounce. Really? Really? That's gonna hurt. That was a nice spot. Got him. Oh yeah, this was probably gonna lose there. Actually, I wonder if oh, maybe we can get by the side of him and then just punch, but we can't get there without the finger hitting me. Oh no. Oh no. Nope. No, that don't work either. Another TMNT reference. This ain't the sewer level hoverboard. You know, not that. Alright, we figured out a smudge. Oh, we figured out how to take damage. That's just a trade.
Take it easy now. Hiya! 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 Hiya!
That is a horrible level. Oh, was that the final? Wait, that's how they end the game on? Is that's the final boss? Hold on. Alright, we could skip that. Was that the final? I wasn't paying attention the first time around. I was like, oh, maybe it's because... I think that's about everything, right? Like we've been playing for like what, almost 2 hours here. I played like an hour off stream. It's not the longest beat 'em up, right? So you know, there's nothing really else here to show off. So I think we're ready to give some final thoughts here. So let's start off with the bad then. The performance ain't great. The gameplay ain't great because you know the hitboxes and all that doesn't feel like they're accurate. The graphics not great. So yeah, it's not the greatest remake. Honestly, like my recommendation here is like play the original. Unfortunately, that's not up for sale anymore. Like it would have been great if they would have had this in here. Like the only two saving grace, I don't know if it's saving grace. The only two good things here, actually, being harsh with this one. The music's good. It's totally fine. It's not bad or anything like that. The new, like, you know, the new remixes that are there, the original music is still there. And thankfully, this isn't like, you know, a 20-30 quid game. I think it's like £9-10. But yeah, I like if you're a fan of beat-em-ups, maybe consider checking this out. But I can totally also see this game like going on sale all the time. You know, if it starts off at 10, you see Switch sales for these type of games all the time. So I wouldn't be surprised if you could pick it up like way cheaper than that 6 months down the line or whatever. Yeah, I was really looking forward to this. Unfortunately, yeah, the graphics. I would like to say, oh, it's just the graphics that takes the shine off of it, and the original graphics are way better and makes the game more interesting. But there's other things wrong with it as well. You know, it's like hitboxes and the gameplay ain't there also. So what can you say? Yeah, not one of the best beat 'em ups or remakes of beat 'em ups I've played in the last couple of years. Unfortunate, like I said, this will probably have competition up for like Streets of Rage and like that Shredder's Revenge, whatever, that came out a couple of years ago. You could pick those up on sale for, not as cheap as 10 because they still hold their value, but that's what this is going up against, right? So this is just like a nostalgia trip. Maybe if you like the original, like consider this. But yeah, other than that, not great. So yeah, we have a shorter video of this going up on YouTube. Longer video will be up on Twitch. Speaking of Twitch, we stream there a couple times a week. We've got a community Discord and Twitter. All that information will be in the description. Come check us out. Speaking of those other beat 'em ups, those are up on YouTube as well. So if you're interested with the first look of those also, leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. Do you like the graphics? Or are you with me? Like, this seems kind of cheap flash gamey. Did you play the original? Because I got a feeling a lot of people who might be watching this video are not interested in this, or have played the original. Otherwise, it's just gonna be, oh, it's a beat 'em up, so I'm interested in checking this out. So yeah, did you play the original? I'd be curious. If you like this video, drop a like, follow and subscribe depending on the platforms you are watching, and don't forget to turn those notification bells on so you do know when new videos drop. Other than that, I'm gonna call it this one. Thanks for tuning in. Much love. Peace.